And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" Now this question was too awesome for any human to ask. And so the responsibility is given to an angel, and not just any angel, but a mighty angel. But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside. I wept and wept because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or look inside. No man, no woman, no child. No angel. No archangel. Nor any other creature could open this scroll or even peek inside. And at this, John says that he began to weep and weep. For he realized that the scroll contained the entirety of God's purpose for his people and for all creation. It must be opened. So I was preparing this week. I was especially struck by what John Wesley wrote about this phrase, "I wept and wept." He says, this revelation was not written without the tears of Christ in Gethsemane. And neither will it be understood without the tears of our hearts. May we, like John, have both tender hearts and a zeal to see the message of this book unfold. Western society does not like tears. People are put off by tears. When I came to my first parish in Opheme, a woman said to me, "Now there's just one thing that we hope for you. Our last 3 pastors cried, and we hope that you never cry while you're here." Tears in the presence of God. Tears in the pursuit of God. Even tears in the worship of God are not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of spiritual strength, spiritual hunger, and even spiritual maturity. Don't be afraid of tears in the pursuit of God or the presence of God. And then one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. See, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, is triumphed. He is able to open the scroll in its 7 seals." The Lion of the tribe of Judah. The root, the source of David's family. The one who told the scribes and the Pharisees before Abraham was, "I am." Now many Christians pay little attention to what the Scriptures say about the Lion of Judah and focus almost exclusively on the Lamb. But our Redeemer is both. I sang in the adult class, however, Fulham, Episcopal priest, said that once he was walking through the Sunday school area in his parish, and he looked on the walls, and it struck him how weak and effeminate most of the Sunday school art portrayed Jesus to be. And he said, if this is the only image we have of Jesus, we're going to be spiritually malnourished. Our Redeemer is strong and mighty. He is ferocious in battle. That hymn that we just sang says, "Mighty victim from the sky." Our Redeemer is both the Lion and the Lamb. He is humble and submitted, obedient unto death, even death on a cross. And he is also regal and triumphant now and evermore. Just as last week's lessons spoke of proclaiming the full message of this new life. We proclaim again this morning that the full message is not simply that Christ has died, not simply that Christ is risen, but also that he will come again, and the Lion of the tribe of Judah is preparing to roar as never before. He is coming in triumph, in glory, and in majesty. And then I saw a lamb, looking as if it had been slain, standing in the center of the throne, encircled by the 4 living creatures and the elders. He had 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. Now John sees the Lamb, and he is standing at the very center of the throne. He's standing. No more on his face in travail in Gethsemane. He is standing, and he has come to the seat of all authority and power. The very center of the throne. Think of that hymn we sang last Sunday. Look, ye saints, the sight is glorious. Jesus takes the highest station. Oh, what joy the sight affords. Crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him. King of kings and Lord of lords. So here John sees Jesus, ready to execute all the offices of prophet, priest, and king, and yet still appearing as one who was slain, still bearing the marks of the cross, the print of the name for all eternity. He came and took the scroll from the right hand of him who sat on the throne, and when he had taken it, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. Come to the fulfillment, the glorious fulfillment of the promise of Psalm 2, where the Lord says to his chosen one, you are my son, and I will make the nations your inheritance. From the moment of Jesus' ascension, the purpose of the Father to exalt his Son has been unfolded. At the ascension, angels, principalities, powers were subjected to him. And now John has shown the moment when Jesus takes the scroll, signifying that all power in heaven and on earth has been delivered to him because he is willing and able to fulfill everything written in that scroll. He is worthy. And then the 4 living creatures, the 24 elders, lead the way in falling down in reverence, adoration, joy, in the fulfillment of why they were forgiven. Each one had a harp, and they were holding golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. And they sang a new song. A new song. A song that was not their own. A song that they had not thought of, but which wells up from the depth of their being.